Okay, today I have a new subscriber, Jacob Ernst, so go check out his channel. This is Drake here, and today I have some new nests I got today. Another thing, thank y'all for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Apparently YouTube doesn't have this thing to where I could go in and see everybody who's subscribed to me. So, if you will, go on any video, preferably a latest one, and comment saying I subscribed, and then I'll take your name and screenshot your profile thumbnail if I have permission to, and then I'll announce her name in a future video. Now, a lot of people want me to do a sting video with the European hornet. There is a nest across the street which I put a video on, and I will as soon as I can. I can't just go up there and spray a worker then do the sting video, because they're swarming around there. I'm not even lying, there's at least 30 just coming in and out at one time. And it's a pretty big nest, and I have to be very careful around it. But if I do end up getting one, I will try to do a sting video with one. Also, I haven't seen one this year. The bald-faced hornet, which is technically a yellow jacket, I can do one with it, because I see them kind of often, and they won't hurt as bad since they're actually an aerial nesting yellow jacket. So enjoy the video. Okay, first nest I'd like to start out with is this large guinea wasp nest I got from a flea market. I didn't buy it at the flea market, it was at the seller's stand up in the eave. And here's how big it is compared to my hand. It's a good sizable nest. It was built around a screw. You can see the pedestal was kind of tubular shaped. The other half of it fell off. But yeah, it's an old nest, but it's in good condition. Okay, the next nest is this Dolichowespelia maculata bald-faced hornet's nest that I got from a old truck where my dad works at. It was up on the side of the truck, and a bird, as you can see right here, a bird attacked it and killed all the hornets out of it. Hornets probably flew out and the bird attacked them all. So I used a paint scraper to get the queen nest off, and even though it's tore, I'm still going to keep it. These are technically an aerial nesting yellow jacket. The only true species of hornet that lives in North America is the European hornet, but they're not native here. They're native to Europe, but they were introduced here in the 1800s by cargo ships. They had built a nest on the ship somewhere on the cargo, and they'd be shipped over here and introduced. So yeah. This next nest is a large red wasp nest I got out of a shed. Well, that's how big it is compared to my hand. It isn't the biggest one, but it isn't the smallest either. It's kind of shaped sort of like a heart, but more like a Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, the room this was in, I've been in there hundreds of times and never noticed it. Because, see, this is a few years old, maybe about a year or two. Okay, these two nests right here I didn't technically get today, but I've had them for a little bit. I removed these from my neighbor's barn. They're two guinea wasp nests. These are two dead workers that were stuck to the nest after I sprayed it with my homemade chemical. Yeah, I'm waiting until all these hatch out. So far, about 4 or 5 of them hatched out. This one's pretty cool, though. I'm going to glue the dead workers to it after it's done hatching. But right here, the wasps used that old pedicel. Now, for those of you who don't know what a pedicel is, that's this brown thing attached to the back of the nest. It's made of paper also, so is the whole nest. but they compact the paper with a lot of saliva and it dries into like a glue substance. And they attach that to a previous nest pedicel, and that's what it looks like. Also, technically celebrating, I have reached 500 nests. Now, I don't know the exact number I have right now because I haven't counted all the ones I got today, but I know it's over 500, so I'm celebrating 200 subscribers and 500 nests. Okay, this is one of a few guinea wasp nests I removed from where my dad works at. They were up inside the shop where a lot of people work. I didn't want nobody getting stung, so I sprayed them. I am going to see if any of these eggs hatch out, but this nest is mostly done for. See, after these hatched, if it was still alive, they'd probably start producing queens. There's a few larvae in there, so you can tell this nest was about mid-stage, almost full cycle. This guinea wasp nest was up in a truck. It was between the windshield and the sun blocker. Yeah, this one they had a spray and they contacted me and I went and got it. It's a pretty nice nest. It's got a kind of veering down shape to it. This is a Polistes metricus nest that came out of the same truck as the last nest I showed you. This one was right above the driver's seat. They had to spray it when they walked in because they flew everywhere. Oh, also, where my dad works at, there are some honeybees in a old truck nesting over there. I'll try to get a video of that, but I can't anytime soon. So, I thought they died in the winter, but because I looked in the hive and it's inside of a really old S10, and it's in the gas tank, and the gas tank's slowly rusting a hole in there, so you can kind of see the honeycomb, and I saw a lot of dead bees, so I thought it was done for, but when I came back today, it was loaded with them. You can see some parasitic moth silk right here. This is not caused by the wasps. This is caused by moths that will get inside the nest and parasitize the thing. And the last nest is a small guinea wasp nest. It's got a few eggs fixing to hatch. These two dark ones right here are the main ones. And there's a couple larvae trying to fall out. Thanks everybody for watching, and listen, again, I really appreciate reaching 200 subscribers, and maybe or may not getting some checks from YouTube. I don't know how many you have to have to start getting checks from Google, but yeah, other than that, I'm also celebrating reaching 500 nests. It's pain sometimes to have a collection this big and have to count every single one individually when they're hanging on a wall. And I do it by species, so counting every nest I have from a certain species is a pain sometimes. But yeah. And August 14th I start back slave school. But same thing really. But I seem to find a pretty good bit during the school year too, but here's the dumb thing. There's a lot of nests around my school that get really, really big, and then the janitor, I've told him 5 times that I collect them and save them for me. He walks down and knocks them down and stomps on them and leaves them there to rot. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, comment on this video or any other video saying I subscribed. And then, well, I can go through and see who did subscribe and then look through who did subscribe and comment on a video saying you subscribed. And I will make a list and call out names. So thank you everybody for watching.